So in this video, we'll be talking about what you should do before your interview. As you apply for remote jobs, definitely, I know you are looking to get a remote job that will pay you. So definitely you should be prepared for interviews, and the interviews definitely would be online. So you don't expect them to chat you up. Definitely they will chat you up, send you emails, but then they will schedule an interview. Likely drop you a Zoom link or a Google Meet link and you hop on the interview. So, what are the things you should do before then? The very first thing is technology check. You make sure you have enough power on your phone. You also have your power bank because you can't really say how long the interview will take, especially if you don't really have a strong battery. So, and then an online video session will definitely consume a lot of power on your device. So if you're using your phone, make sure you have your phone charged and you have a power bank, as the case may be. If you're using your laptop, make sure if you don't have a strong backup, you make sure there is a reliable source of power, probably a solar laptop charger or a generator. Then make sure the environment is quiet. You don't want to be on an interview and your mom is calling you, or your husband is calling you, your wife is calling you, or one of your children is disturbing you, or your second phone is ringing. So you make sure you the environment is quiet, because the way you present yourself will definitely, as they always say, you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. So first impression really matters. Then make sure you dress professionally. So you don't say because it's a remote job and you are being interviewed in your from your home, then definitely you now put on singlet or some indecent dress. No, you dress like you are going for a physical interview. So you make sure you review your CV. So you know the CV you sent for that particular job. So you go back, make sure you don't delete them. You go back, you go through them, because they will have a copy at hand there and they will ask you some questions based on what you submitted. So if they're asking you A and you are saying Z, definitely you are doing something you are doing something that is going to be detrimental to your appointment. So you make sure you go through your CV, see the things you've done, the things you gave them. All right. The workplace you put in there, and some other experiences you might have gotten that you put in there. So you you make sure you review them and you know them by heart. Then also do a little bit of research, in fact an extensive research about the company, so you can know exactly what they do. So they could ask you some questions about the company. You should know when the company was founded, probably if the info is available online. If it's not, know everything they are doing, know all the services they are offering, and see how you can help in those different help in those different areas that they are offering solutions in. So you make sure that you just have more than enough knowledge about the company. Then prepare questions that you might also ask. See, interviewers, one thing people don't know is interviewers love to ask questions. They love you to ask questions. Ask about their company. Okay, how are you going to, what are you looking to, or something like, what are the present challenges you are actually facing that has led you to seek for someone capable in this position? So ask questions. Make sure you ask at least one or two questions. Not that when they say, "Oh, do you have any questions to ask?" and you say, like, "No," they want you to ask questions because they believe they are not perfect. So you should show good behavior, um, good listening skills. They are not talking and you are talking at the same time. You shut up and listen. Listen to what they have to say before you talk. So you are not shouting. You don't frown your face. You smile. You laugh when you're supposed to laugh. Let them know you are a normal, good human being. So you're not squeezing, frowning your face, getting annoyed, because they might be strict at some point, but you have to keep your calm. You are not tensed. You don't appear tense. You are not sweating. So technical tests. So if it is something that has to do with, probably yes, you are into programming and you are scheduled for an interview that has to do with probably some sort of coding software. Make sure you try and do a little bit of practice, so that, because at times when you are a little bit tense, you might forget what you actually know. So you might just kind of do like revisit some of the things you know and you feel it aligns with what they're actually doing, so that you would be abreast of the latest developments, and you know what to say when you are questioned. Then time management. If you are being interviewed, majority of those companies are outside your country, so you must know the time zone. So when they fix an interview and they say 1 p.m., you check. The 1 p.m. might not be West African time, so you must be able to convert. You must be able to check the time difference so that you keep to time. Then also practice very well before the interview. You can stand in front of the mirror or turn on your camera and just take a video of yourself talking, smiling, and you record, you play, you see, you delete, you record yourself again, just to get familiar with it, because it would it would at least give you a little bit of confidence when the real interview comes. And also, after the interview, send a follow-up message. Send them an email, the same email they've been using to communicate to you about the interview and some other things. You could send them an email. If it's an email they can reply, that you can reply to. So you send them an email thanking them for considering you, how excited you are, and letting them know you appreciate their interest in you, and also reiterate your interest in the position. So that's it. If you do this well, you will definitely land yourself a remote job, and not just a remote job, high paying remote job.